I'm Tracy from Grizzlie Knits, and welcome to my knitting and crocheting podcast. Welcome. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and if you're returning, I really appreciate it. I'm podcasting every Monday in July, and I've gotten really good feedback that you guys are really loving seeing my projects and what I've been doing over the week. So let's get started. What I'm wearing, I'm not wearing a knitted item, but I am wearing my new Knitting Nerd t-shirt, which I really like. I got this from Northwoods Fibers. She sells them on her shop. There's different styles and different types of crocheting and knitting, and this, just for size reference, this is a medium, and I've washed it quite a few times because I've worn it quite a few times, and it's really great, really soft and nice, and it came very quickly. So anyway, I don't get sponsored for that. I just want to share what I love. Okay, I've got one finished object and then some works in progress to share with you. And I wanted to show you also that I did a fiber swap about a month ago, and I want to show you what I got and talk a little bit about that. So let's get started. Finished objects. I managed to finish my Shortie Scrappy Socks for Sock Week. So Nitty Natty did Sock Week this week, where last Sunday you started a pair of socks and you were to finish them yesterday. And I am happy to report that I actually did it. I cheated a little because they are short, but that's not really cheating. That's just working the system. And because I did stripes and scrappy, you know how fast they knit up. It was a lot of fun. It was just a vanilla pattern. I did 56 stitches and heel, flap, and gusset, my usual. And I am lucky I have a small foot. So I think I did 4.5 inches. I want to say 4.5 inches. That doesn't sound long enough. No, 6 inches. And then I put in a rounded toe. And these are just scraps I found in my scrap bin, fingering weight yarn. And I love them. I'm really happy that they are ready to wear because it's a great time of year right now to wear shorty scrappies. I'm also going to enter these in the Crazy Sock Ladies Summer Sock Camp 2023, and this will be my third pair. And yeah, I think that's over the end of August, so maybe I can get one more pair in there. We'll see. Excuse my dog barking. I don't know why. He had lunch, so it's not that. Anyway, we will. He's got people down there taking care of him, so we don't have to worry. Okay, what is next? So that was my finished object, and I want to show you my works in progress. I have 3. So I started my July dishcloth. I'll show you that. So I am hosting Dish Along 2023, and it is to make a dishcloth every month for the entire year of 2023, and I am randomly drawing prizes. So all you need to do is to post on Instagram your final project of your dishcloth and hashtag it Dishalong 2023, and I am picking winners. So far, I skipped a month, but one month I did 2. So that was handy. So here we are so far. These are all my dishcloths that I've made since January, with just kind of scraps of cotton that I'd like to use up. So I have a bag of cotton that I'm just pulling from. These 2 were a different pattern. If you want to go back on my podcast to find that, these were a different pattern. But my favorite pattern is by Carolyn Stanton, and I will write down below where you can find her. My mind's gone blank and I say it every time. Oh, here it is. on the Lovecraft website. And what was I gonna say about her? I don't know, I just like her pattern. I find it really, the edges are nicer. And I go up, I think I said 45 stitches in one podcast. I'm gonna try going up to 54 stitches this time and see what I get. I feel like this cotton could use it. So I'm just using, I think this is the studs. Is it studs or spuds? Should look that up. Cotton. And this I just found in my stash. That's the fun part. You can kind of just like find what you have and use what you have. And I'm really happy I have the pile waiting to when, you know, I need it for gifts or around the holiday time. It'll be really nice to have that stash. Yeah. So this is what I've been working on. And it's going well. It's really nice too when like you're in a conversation or you can't concentrate on a pattern to pull out a dishcloth pattern to work on, or dishcloth project to work on. Okay, I feel like there was something else I was going to say about my dishcloths. Anyway, if it comes to me, I will let you know. Okay, next are 2 new whips that I started. I'll do socks first. I started another pair of, oh, that's not bad. I started another pair of socks in my Jenna Rose project bag, which I love. And I cannot tell you how much fun I'm having with these socks. So first of all, the pattern is, I bought it a while ago and I just never used it. It's a bundle pattern. It's the Thicksgiving Socks by Summerlee Designs Co. If you are not following Summerlee Designs on Instagram, she is so funny. She has such a great sense of humor. She posts a lot about her renovations on her house, her knitting, her dogs. Like she's got such a great sense of humor, and her patterns are great. I think I have a bunch of them, and I've done maybe 2, but I haven't done any from the Thicksgiving socks. So what this is more of a DK weight sock, and it's all marled. So marling, I told this to my husband, he's like, what's that? Marling is, well, for this one I'm doing, you get 3 different colors. You label them A, B, and C, and then you use 2 at a time, and then drop one and bring in the other one. So I decided to do the ribbed one, Thicksgiving ribbed. So it's gonna look like that. And it's really plain ribbed sock. So it's very plain, but the colors make it really cool. And she gives you hints on how to marl properly, what colors marl best, things like that. But honestly, you could do whatever you wanted. Like, it's so much fun, and you really feel like an artist, like putting colors together and not knowing how it's gonna look. So I'll show you my colors first. So these are leftover. I think this is, yeah, this is Riverside Studio. And I made a top out of this a while ago, and I don't think I ever showed you. So maybe if I remember, I'll wear it next week and then you can see it. And this is in the Chantilly. So it's blowing out a little, but it's just like this really light pink, but it does have some tonal action going on. So I picked this. This, I'm pretty sure, was a yarnable. Like a fall yarnable, I want to say. I'm pretty sure I made, now I'm second guessing myself, but I feel like it was. And it was like an apple type of name. I don't have the label. So as you can see, it's like, you know, they look nice together. But then I brought in this guy. Okay, this is kind of with white and blues and pinks. And this is leftover. Beautiful yarns? No, Beautiful Mess. I don't know if Beautiful Mess dyes anymore. I haven't heard of them in a while. And this is violet, and it's on their fingering. It does have nylon in it. And I'm pretty sure this has nylon. I try to pick for my socks with nylon in it. I just find that they're a lot stronger. Yeah, okay, so all three have nylon in them. So I forgot to check that. So that's good. So I started off with the calf. Let me show you what's going on so far because it's so pretty. So I'm doing magic loop. I'm using a 3.5 millimeter needle, and this is a risk for me. I'm doing one at a time. I usually don't like that because I don't want to do the second sock, but I'm gonna, because it works up quicker, I'm hoping I don't get that second sock syndrome. Okay, so for the first part for your calf, I picked, what did I pick? I picked these two. And then you drop one. So I dropped this guy and brought in the blue and the white. And I just love it. Now she does in her pattern, she does the heel. This one is a heel flap and gusset. But it's not a slip stitch heel. She does it differently. So I'm going to stick with my slip stitch heel because that's what I like. And she also does it in this same yarn, but I'm a bit concerned I'm not going to, like, I don't know if I'm going to have enough for both. I probably will, but just to be on the safe side, I am, oh no, I'm not. I think I'm bringing these two together just for a little bit of added difference, added interest. Anyway, and I'm putting stitch markers every 10 rows. So hopefully they'll be the same length. And it is so much fun. I want to do all the patterns in her thick sock bundle. There's some really pretty ones and it's all marled. And like I said, so much fun. And I know Stephen West has some marled patterns too. So I want to go check those out. Leave me a comment if you've ever done anything marled, as it's fun and it goes by quickly because you kind of want to get to that next stage where you can change your yarns up. Anyway, loving this. We'll see how much I can do in the week. I'm already on the heel, so that's not bad. Okay, let's see what else I have. My next cast on is new. I think I said last week that I wanted to start a cardigan. So that's what I did. I'm going to show you the pattern first, and then we'll talk about what I did and what yarn I chose. So the pattern is the Rosa cardigan by Avec Anna. So it's a very simple cardigan. It does have eyelet raglan shaping up top, and it's super cute. So when I looked at this, I really liked it, but I didn't know if I'd get like a ton of wear if it was too tight, because I do like my cardigans like a little bit bigger. So right off the bat, I knew I wanted to make it not, I usually make a small in clothes, in garments, but I started with the medium. And I haven't decided what I'm doing with the sleeves yet because I'm nowhere near that. So the pattern calls for 1 fingering weight and 1 mohair weight put together for a DK weight. Unfortunately, I don't have enough mohair in my stash for a sweater. And I didn't love the stuff I had for DK. So I was kind of like, ugh, I hate when you find a pattern and you fall in love and then you just don't, in your, you know, millions of, well, not millions, but lots of skeins of yarn, you don't have what's right. And then suddenly you're like buying. I really didn't want to do that. So I had 4 balls of the Holstgram. Sorry, it's not called that at all. I'm putting on my glasses. Oh, the Holst Garn. I bought these a while ago, and I've used quite a few. And this one, glasses back, this one, okay, is the Tides in the forest color. It's coming out a little later. It's a little bit darker in real life. And this is the wool, 70% wool, 30% silk. And it's so soft. And you get 314 yards in one of these. So I remember buying it right directly from their website. Since then, I've learned like some of my local yarn stores carry it, which is amazing, and it's very affordable yarn. So I went in my stash and I had 4 balls of these. So I thought, what would happen if I doubled them? I find Holt's yarn a very thin fingering. So I thought I might be okay. Well. Oh, I have this in my Noble Character Crafts bag by Amy. I have a few of these. They're my favorites. And all right, let me show you what I have so far. Then I'm going to put it on so you can kind of see. I've just split for sleeves. So what happened was okay, you know what? Maybe I'm going to show, it'd be better if I show you like if I just slip it on, and then we can talk about what I had to do to make it fit. So what was happening was I started with the medium and it was going to be too big. So, okay, let's get this going here. Okay, this is not going well at all. Okay, well, it's not that bad. You can kind of get the feeling. Let me stand up. Okay, so as you can see, when you do your raglan decreases or increases? I don't know now. What did I do? Is it an increase? I think it's an increase. Yeah, because you're making it bigger. Anyway. I still had more to go, and I was like, I don't think I should keep going. So what I did was I counted my stitches, and then I stopped where the small was. It was still going to be too big, and I went down to an extra small. And that is the circumference of the stitches that I have right now. So now we are kind of at an extra small place, if that makes sense. I'm hoping this works out. I feel like it is. You never know. So this is where I'm at, and I'm really liking the fit of this so far. I don't know about the sleeves. We'll see. Sleeves are much easier to kind of make fit on your body. Like you can do them straight, and then you can do rapid decrease, or I might follow hers and kind of get my stitches down to the small. Like you can kind of fool around with that. So I think we're okay, because now I'm at the I split, and now I just have to knit straight, and we'll see where it goes. If I need any, I don't think I'll need waist shaping, because I'm not really into that too much with cardigans. I think I'll be okay. And then I still have the whole rib part, like the collar, the rib part. like this part. I still have all that to kind of add to this. So I think it should be okay. And yeah, and I'm really liking the yarn. I love the color. The color's going really well. So I have this much left because I'm holding them together. So I have this much left, and then I still have 2 whole balls like to hold together. So I think I'm doing okay. I am doing them on, oh my goodness me. I'm doing them on 4mm needles. Yes. And I don't know what I'll do the rib on. We'll have to see. Anyway, so it's going really well. I've been enjoying it. I have to say, I haven't used any of her patterns yet. This is my first time. And how can I put this? Oh, before I say, this is my little progress keeper. It's so cute. It's a little, this is in my shop. It's a little owl and a bead. I really like it hanging there. Okay, back to the pattern. It may be me, but I don't think it is as clear as other patterns that I have followed. There's a little bit of guesswork in there. I wouldn't say it's a beginner-friendly pattern. It might not even be a Tracy-friendly pattern. We shall see. But definitely, I've seen clearer patterns where I've just like, oh, I'm so glad, like, you know, I need a lot of detail, and that might just be me. I need a lot of detail. There was a little bit of guesswork in this. Again, just for me. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are like yelling at the screen right now. What? That was the easiest pattern I ever made. It wasn't for me, but that's okay. We're getting through it. I think it's going to be nice. This yarn like really softens up. It's not bad now. Like, it's pretty soft now, but I can see it's good. It's just going to get better and better. Anyway, okay. So we've got that. I've been working on that. I know last week I said that I started this new memory blanket, and I really wanted to talk about it and show it, but I don't love something about it, so I think I'm starting it again. So hopefully I'll be able to work on it this week, and then I can talk all about it next week because I'm kind of excited about it and I really want to share it with you. Yes. So that is all that. Okay, what else do I have to tell you? Oh, so I was involved in Polish and Pearls on Instagram. Her name's Rachel, and she has been doing every year a fiber swap. So you give in your information, and it's completely free. You give in your information, where you live, what you like to knit, what kind of yarns you like to knit with, things like that. And are you okay to ship international? And she pairs you up with somebody. So I got paired with a really lovely lady in Missouri, and we chatted a little bit first, and then we put together packages for each other and in the mail. And it's so much fun, like seriously fun, because you don't know what you're getting, and it's, you know, it's a present in the mail to do with yarn. So I had a lot of fun putting together her package. I tried to add a couple of things, you know, kind of Canadian and that type of thing. And so I just wanted to quickly show you what I received from her. So first of all, I'll show you the yarn after, but she put in all these really cute little things. First, I have to tell you about this yarn bowl because she told me it was 3D printed. I thought that was really neat. I don't know much about that world. Isn't that cute? So that came, and then she included, these are great. They're little like stitch markers. So stitch markers, try that again. Needles. So like to say what size needle you have. And I've already used this a few times. And then this little same type of thing, which is great. They're made out of wood. I forgot to ask her if she made these or, oh well. Anyway, cute, cute. And then this is great. This is from Yarnology. It's a little wooden case and it has in it needles, like to sew in your ends. So this is a great thing to keep in your yarn bag. So you're always looking for those, aren't you? That was cute. And then for the yarn, there was this. It kind of fell apart. It didn't come, it came nicer than this. This is Nerd Girl Yarns. I looked her up. I don't think she's dying anymore. Her last post was 2018. So I think she's probably not dying anymore, but I love it. And this is Bounce and Stomp. It looks like it might have been from a Harry Potter club because it's called You're a Wizard, Harry. It's cute. 4-ply fingering, superwash merino, 25% nylon, and 260 yards. I think that would make gorgeous socks. That's what I'm really thinking. And then she added just a little ball. This is 100% wool. I think she was thinking it probably would work together or something. All these purples and blues. Anyway, like I said, so much fun. So if you see that next year, join it because it's a lot of fun. Or maybe there's others and you can tell me that there's more. All right. I think that is about it. Just looking that I don't think I have anything else to talk about. So I hope everyone is doing really well. Let me know if you're liking these shorter episodes because I'm doing them once a week, which I'm really enjoying. They're shorter because I don't have a ton. I mean, you can only do so much. Got to feed the family too. You can only do so much in a week. Or do you like every other week where they are a bit longer, obviously, because you have more to talk about? I'm just trying to think ahead in August if I will continue the once a week on the Mondays or I will go back to every other week. Anyway, if you could let me know, that would be helpful. And I hope everybody has a great week and you get some good crafting in. And I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.